I think like the system, the Splatoon like changes like the definition of the shooting games actually.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Definitely. 100%.
今回扱うゲームはスプラトゥーン。スプラトゥーンは2015年、任天堂から発売された対戦型アクションシューティングゲーム。Wii U から発売されたスプラトゥーン1をはじめ、そのインクを塗るという新たな遊びによってシューティングゲームの概念を覆した本作は多くのユーザーを捉え、任天堂スイッチで2、3が出るほど任天堂の顔となるまで成長したタイトルです。今回のお相手は
Hello everyone, I'm Wako Jacko, aka Soichuba Shogun です。
ワコジャコ、自称ソイチューバー将軍。オーストラリアでスプラトゥーンを中心に発信。ソイチューバー将軍の名に恥じず、その実力は確かであり、各国のソイチューバー使いが集まるコミュニティを作るなど、精力的な活動もしている。果たしてスプラは海外人気はあるのか、各国のスプラ事情はどうなのか、スプラトゥーン4は出ると思うかなど、日本コミュニティではなかなか聞けないことを聞いていきたいと思います。それでは行きましょう。
No, that's not true. Hello, thank you for having me on your channel, Ray.
いやー、よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
Have you played Splatoon 1?
Yes, I have. I was very late to the game. I was after the final festival in that game that I got to it, and yeah, I was late to the party, but better late than never, as they say. So yeah, it was a good starting point, I think.
Well, I've never played Splatoon 1. Yeah, I started from.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I started from 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't have Wii U in my house. Yeah, actually.
I think it's interesting because the Wii U, like I don't know about in Japan, but like according to like the Western culture, the Wii U sold poorly. Like it wasn't that great in the ways of like, yeah, it's a brand new console. It's a better version of the previous console, the Nintendo Wii. But there weren't really enough games on the console to make people want to buy one. Thankfully, though, Splatoon was one of those games that was on there and introduced us to a brand new whole type of game. But yeah, I think there were those, especially in Australia, never got to experience Splatoon because mainly they were put off by the Nintendo Wii U and how poor of a console it was kind of viewed. Like, I think the main people who bought a Wii U were mainly to play Mario Kart and to play Super Smash Bros. I think, yeah, this basically the lack of games was the kind of a reason why Splatoon 1 in Australia specifically, I think, is why Splatoon 1 wasn't as big as it was viewed in Japan, perhaps. So, yeah.
But actually, same thing was happening in Japan, you know. We didn't have enough games to play it. So like few people bought Wii U and a few people play Splatoon.
Okay,
I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah. And
I think for all the time as well, it was people would view it as like, oh, it's groundbreaking. Like this has not been done before. Like you have a gamepad where you can play the game on the pad and you can transit to your TV. But obviously now we have a Switch, so I guess we have to thank the Wii U for something at least, and that was the gamepad. So, but I think it was good though because Splatoon 1 kind of exercised the functions of the Wii U and the gamepad, because if because you've never played Splatoon 1, the map when you instead of pressing Y, the map was constantly on the gamepad. And so instead of super jumping on the map on the screen, you'd touch screen it on the gamepad.
Yeah. And they also like if you want to like shoot a Tony, you can do the same thing, right? Just a top your like,
basically,
right?
Yeah. I
think like the system, the Splatoon like changes like the definition of the shooting games actually.
Correct. Yes. Oh, definitely. Definitely 100%. This is probably not just Australia, but the rest of the Western society, like the community, is that Splatoon 1 was always viewed as a kid's game. Yeah. So like 20-year-olds playing Splatoon, there would be the outside people looking in going, why is he playing a kid's game? Like, because it's all colorful, but there's guns that look like water guns. Which, if people who don't know what water guns are, I mean, they're not wrong technically, but at the same time, it's odd. It's just an odd reasoning for why you can't play this game. Because it's it's for a kid. I can't play it.
I ask the same question in the United States to my friends. and like they like to play smashes, but
Yep.
they said, I think Splatoon is for kids, so we don't play it. Yeah, they always say that.
I think though with Splatoon 2 and 3, like Splatoon 2, when that was announced, people lost their minds because there were so many elements from Splatoon 1 which were so vastly improved in Splatoon 2. And the inclusion of improved special weapons as well, along with new weapons as well on top of that, not just the special weapons, but new weapons. And talk about how Splatoon 2... So Splatoon 2 was, I got that game at launch and could not wait to play it. And I think seeing when Splatoon 2 came out made me realize that Splatoon 1 and for the Wii U it served its purpose. It gave you that gateway entry into the series. Now obviously for me, yes, that makes sense because I had the first game. Now for those who didn't have the first game, probably because they didn't have the Wii U or didn't want to get the Wii U, they probably waited until the Nintendo Switch came out, and then Splatoon 2 was a good opportunity to be introduced into the series. And so I think Splatoon 2, in fairness, is probably the most balanced game out of the three.
Yeah, I think
just
so.
Because number 3 is just too much. There's a lot going on in number 3, and then there's so much inconsistencies and things that don't make sense. Yeah, I think 3 is okay, but I think the main issue with 3 is that there are far too many special weapons.
Yeah, I think like one of the biggest problems is like they mix Splatoon 1 and 2 special. You know, like in Splatoon 1, like some special was like invincible, you know, but Splatoon 2 it didn't, right? So
Correct.
It mixed it. You know, like many people know that, of course, like Splatoon 1s were stronger than 2s. So,
Correct, yeah. I think because of Splatoon 1, like, so in Splatoon 2 we got main performance up, or main performance power ability.
Yeah.
In Splatoon 1 they had, I don't know the name for it, but it was basically
like kind of attack up and like defense up. Right?
Yes,
yeah,
correct.
Yeah.
And so they got rid of that in Splatoon 2, so I think that's why they tried to make it more balanced.
Yes.
And then in 3 they've also got rid of main performance and main attack up or whatever. But they've... Yeah, but the downside is they introduced way too many more special weapons. And, like, so, like, besides that special weapon, most of them are okay. Kani Tenku is too strong, always has been.
Yes.
And that was the problem too with Splatoon 3 opening when the game was released. Kani Tenku was the most strongest special weapon ever.
Yeah.
And the worst part was they gave the sharper marker and the shooter weapon both Kani Tenkus. I think that was the one thing the developers probably did a bad job at, and that was pushing the game out with those bulky sets, those weapon kits. Like maybe having 2 max having Kani Tenku is fine, but like I think it was like 3 or 4 at launch because the primer shooter had it, sharper marker had it, and the shooter weapon. Playing in release, those early few days playing, it was just crab tanks everywhere. Yeah. That or it was the triple tornado, which we call triple ink strike. And the game wasn't fun. Like, unless you were a good charger player or a good slosher player or a brush player, then yes, there might be a chance, or even a blaster player. I mean, good luck if you were a blaster player back then, I'll say that much, because they were absolutely getting pummeled. Like, they were getting squashed or getting splattered so many times by the shooter weapons. But thankfully, eventually, they decided to release patch notes. They released patches where they balanced it a little bit, not heaps, a little bit. Not enough, in my opinion, but a little bit.
Yeah, I think that kind of environment, like, how can I say, didn't change for a year, I guess. It was so long.
Correct. Yeah.
And like stage is like most stages are like vertically elongated, right?
Yeah, actually, that was the thing. Like, a lot of people were upset about the maps for Splatoon 3 because, like, obviously everyone knows what Tetris is. Everyone's like, why is every stage a Tetris shape?
Yeah.
Shooter people, like the people who played shooter weapons constantly, were afraid or upset because this charger weapons like the E-liter or the liter was always having an easy time aiming because the maps were so open. So, but I don't know why those shooter players were complaining because they had the most overpowered special weapons at the start of the game. So, shush. As a charger player myself, how dare they complain?
I think so. First time, like network connection was so bad.
Oh my goodness! I forgot about that.
I thought like it was a beta. It's beta like
open beta. Yeah, correct.
Beta. Yeah, it was so crazy. We have to wait approximately 5 minutes to have a match, right?
I mean, I went back and played Splatoon 2 for the first time in years, a couple of weeks ago, and I think I was waiting at least about 3 minutes just to get a turf war. A Nawabari Batoru, just waiting that long to get one of them. in like in the Western society, in Western community, it's like we are paying $30 for the online membership where we can get online games, and yet we keep getting server errors or disconnection errors. Everyone's always saying like, why aren't there dedicated servers for like when like Call of Duty have dedicated servers, all those main like other games that are on Microsoft or Xbox or whatever, like everyone's complaining that we need to have dedicated servers, but because the way Nintendo have peer-to-peer, like P2P connection, it's kind of like, well, it's kind of a dedicated server, but it's not really, so
so crazy.
Second, so Splatoon 2 for me is first, Splatoon 3 for me is second, and Splatoon 1 for me is third.
Oh, same. Same.
Just because, like, I mean, this is a very biased thought or reasoning, is because GooTuber, aka SoyTuber, was introduced in Splatoon 2, so most of my memories of Splatoon series are in that game. My better memories for this game, so... Can I ask you? I know this is a show, a video with me, but I want to ask you as a Japanese person, how did you go with the community? Like, how did you find one? Did you form one, or did you find friends online or in person? How did you go with it? Because I'm curious with Japan as well.
I see. Like in Japan, like most Splatoon players use X, Twitter.
Oh yes, that's right. Yes.
Like to find some people like to play with open matches, And like they become the friends and they become community and kind of like that. Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know other way to do that.
Okay, because I was wondering, because when it comes to communication, I know in the Western scene we use a lot, like we obviously use Twitter as well, but Discord is a major element in where we find players to play with.
Oh, really?
Because 100%, because now it's come to a point with Twitter, aka X, where people are jumping off the app and now they're using either Discord more, or they're going to Blue Sky, which is another version of Twitter or X. But I remember early days in Splatoon 2, when I was on Twitter a lot, I was trying to connect a lot with the Japanese players, and I'd always remember seeing them when they were looking for people to play with. They refer to as the application of Line. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Line. And I was always wondering, do people use Line instead of Discord over in Japan? I don't know if you've seen the application yourself. I think it's like a Discord.
Yeah, I think they mostly use Discord. Yeah, not Line.
Okay, right. I think there's a thing with Japanese people or players where, because I've got a SoyTuber Discord server with English-speaking people, and there's Japanese-speaking people as well. But I'm noticing that the Japanese people do not tend to interact as much. Now, I'm not saying that it's not a bad thing or not. I respect them for not choosing to talk with us. It's fine. But there is a part of me that wishes they were a bit more talkative, because I view Japanese players as the best players ever. And so any opportunity that I can to learn off a fellow SoyTuber player, especially if they're Japanese, like I would love to learn more from them.
I see.
And I just wish there was a more way of encouraging and making people feel comfortable talking in Discord. I think there's one main element though that's holding them back, and that is the fact that they do not know how to speak English, which I can understand because I don't speak Japanese very well. So like when I join Japanese Discord, I'm like, konnichiwa, genki desu ka? Genki desu, hi.
Yeah, I think it's difficult for Japanese people to like speak in English.
Yeah,
and
no, definitely, I understand.
Splatoon, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. But anyway,
you know, in technical, like the term is really different, right? The name of the
yes,
the
definitely.
Stage.
Yeah,
it's totally different.
Yeah.
So, it's difficult to like get used to like and such kind of culture the first time.
Definitely.
And also like I think like many Japanese people like how can I say they don't make some opportunities or chances, or they don't get it. If they
that's
find it,
fair.
Yeah, they
that's
just
fair.
like find some people just for playing Splatoon.
Yeah, correct.
It's difficult. So that's why I'm making videos right now. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's it.
Yes. How can I say? Like compared to like other FPS game, like there's a voice just included in the game. For example, Apex or Valorant, right? But in Splatoon, we don't have it something like that. So
Correct.
that's why we didn't have some communications with other like countries from other people from other countries.
Yeah, languages. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really close the game, right?
Correct.
Yeah. We know like we can have a voice chat on apps like Ninja official apps, right? But we don't use it.
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone does. There's only been one time where I've seen people use a Nintendo Switch smartphone app, and that was a Mario Kart lobby, random Mario Kart lobby I joined.
Yeah. But we don't use it.
No one uses it. I swear no one uses it.
Yeah, we know they exist, but
do we care? Not really.
Yeah, people just use Discord, catch friends. Yeah, that's it. I don't know in your country, but in Japan, like the streamers have the big power than the small community in Japan. So like,
really,
people, I don't know why, but in Japan, like just the streamers have a power than like the community.
See, I mean, I can understand why they'd have that because, like in Western society or culture, there are the top players as well. And like the British streamer I was telling you before, he's got a big following on Twitch and obviously on YouTube, and he has his own Discord community. So like obviously same thing there is a lot of people join his server to A, talk about his content, or B, they help find others to play with. But so I wonder if the Japan top players with their communities, do they have the same sort of social abilities where they have servers where they can help find people play each other or something, or not really?
Not really, but I mean like just the top players like play together and they had a big connection with each other, you know? And like
interesting.
You know why? But you know, in Japan we have a strong streaming culture compared with other countries, right? For example, YouTubers and also like gaming, streaming, and top players,
I think
esports
the more
professional players and kind of like that.
The more you say it, the more it makes sense to me, because the fact that you have idols, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Like to a degree, everyone's an idol. Like the top streamers are an idols. The pro players are kind of idols. So like they kind of, people who are watching them want to be like them or be as good as them. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But that still doesn't. I mean, it makes sense in that degree, but it still doesn't make sense when it comes to making a social environment where you can all come together. Like, oh, you like this person, I also like this person, but I also like this person. But let's put that aside. Hey, do you like Splatoon? Let's play Splatoon together.
Is how can I say? The streamer like who introduce the knowledge of the Splatoon. For example, this weapon is like strong, or kind of like that. And then once that kind of people say, for example, if they say Spirit Social is strong, many people use it.
Yes.
That happens.
That happens in the West too, but in a worse degree, where everyone knows 52 Gaddon is the stupidest, strongest weapon.
Yeah.
And like, so some top streamer in America uses it. They get 25 kills and 2 deaths, and then like people who are watching that stream go, "Oh, I could probably do that. That looks easy." No, it's not easy. I'm assuming.
Yeah, we know.
Put the gallon. Put the gallon down. Pick up this boulder marker. Go use the boulder marker, or the pro model rule. Go use the pro model rule.
Yes. That was crazy. Yeah. But that happens, yeah, okay, everywhere. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, I think that's
yeah, that makes sense.
It's just the community environment, I think, makes it different. I think that's what's the difference between Western and Japan, maybe. A more openness to want to seek others to play with.
And also in Japan, like many streamers like post videos like, how can I say, the title is, for example, this weapon is strongest every time.
Oh yeah, clickbait, clickbait,
yes.
I think that's the thing though too, when you get to a certain point when you have so many followers, viewership, whatever, you become an influencer, and it's kind of like, well, this is what I like to do. It doesn't mean you have to do it. No. Like that's the thing with GooTuber. Like when I play it all the time, I encourage people to use it, but like I don't wish upon them to always use it because that's what I do, and I consider myself quite a silly person for doing such a thing.
but actually, you are using like mainly one weapon, right? So
yes, correct.
That's better, I think, compared with like, other people using other many weapons and they say every time it's strongest.
Yeah. Muji soichu to customer soichu.
Yeah,
that's it.
Soichu,
that's it.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I know. There's no right or wrong way to play Splatoon. Just pick a way that you like to play the game. Enjoy it at your own pace. Don't try to play the game how someone else is playing. Because like we were saying before, like some top streamer is playing Garon and they're getting 25 kills. And then little Timmy say, oh, I can do that too. But like, and then they go 2 kills and 25 deaths, and it's kind of like, no, Tim, just don't do that.
Yeah. That's the underestimating the result.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, what do you think about Splatoon 4?
It better have SoyTuber in it, otherwise I'm not playing it.
Do you think some weapons will be removed in the?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I kind of think that SoyTuber will be one of them. I really think so.
Oh, really?
But like, because like, what other weapons would you get rid of? Like, I would get like, if I was making the choice, I would get rid of variable roller because that thing is annoying. Like, I'd probably get rid of the stringers.
Yeah.
Because I think the whole niche of being a tri-shot, like a 3-shot, like because she shoots out 3 arrows, it kind of sticks to number 3. Like, that should stay there.
Yeah, we cannot stick to the number anymore. I feel like Splatoon 3 is like, how can I say, the game get really convenient, useful in some sense, in some meaning.
They made
like,
some
for example, like we can speak the radios and also other stuff in the memory player, but it's not so unique. The gaming itself is not so like different.
No, correct.
Yeah.
It's kind of, it's still like, despite having Squid Surge and Squid Roll, like Ica Roll and Ica Nobody, like it's like that made it feel a little fresh. But still the main elements of it being a shooter. I mean, obviously it's a shooter game. It still feels very stale. Like they introduced Clam Gachia Seri in Splatoon 2. Obviously they kept it for Splatoon 3. But the biggest thing is, right, why isn't there, I mean, I can't think about it now, but tricolor turf war, that should always be available to play in normal rotation. When there's no festival, why can't we play tricolor? The tricolor turf war, that'd be so much fun.
Yes.
But
yes, I think so.
I'm sure there's a reason why we can't do it, but anyway.
Yeah, talking about the stage, you know, in Splatoon 2 we have like Mystery Zone, right?
Yes,
in the festival, right?
Yeah, they were called, what were they called in English?
I don't know how to call it in English, but
no, that's fine.
We had it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that kind of things, we wanted that kind of things.
Yeah, like the elements from the story mode, the single player mode.
Yeah, but at least for the stage, no more vertical. no more Tetris.
What was more towers? Hold on, I gotta remember this stage as well, because what would you call it in Japanese? As soon as I say the name, you're gonna go, oh, thank goodness as well. Tachio Pakingu.
Tachio. Yeah. I think that's nice in
I wish
some
that
sense.
was Splatoon 3 though, because now we got the new ways of moving where we got Ika Nobody. That would be so cool to do that in that game. In that stage, sorry. Ika Nobody on Pakingu would be so good.
I think like one of the features of Splatoon is like we can climb the wall if you like paint a wall, right? So we can like have the how can I say 3-dimensional battling, even it's like shooting games. So, but in Splatoon 3, we don't have like the stage that we can do such a thing. Like actual parking, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, the closest to that stage we've got is the Osen stage. No, that's not so. Those walls aren't paintable though.
Yeah.
Parking Grid was obvious because it had giant painting walls and big giant buildings or whatever.
Yes.
But like these stages, there's nothing unique about them. They're all very same. Like all very similar.
Yes. We don't have like big walls or big buildings to paint it.
Yeah. No.
Talking about a special, like, how can I say? It's difficult to like use special. You know, it's like more technical, right?
Yeah.
Compared to like 1, you know.
Yeah. Because in Splatoon 1 and 2, you had the bomb rush specials where you throwing Cuban bombs or splash bombs, or they got rid of those specials in Splatoon 3.
Like for example, like what is a difficult special? For example, like Stingray in Splatoon 2. That was so difficult, right?
High pressure.
Yeah, high pressure. Yeah, hyper pressure. Yeah, but I think like all of the special in 1, like it's so easy. Like just tap, like hit the button or like just tap the screen, you know.
Well, Machi Misoro was the same though. Like, Machi Misoro hasn't changed that much for Splatoon 2.
Yeah.
Megaphone 5.1 in Splatoon 3 is weird. Like, it's not the same as the Megaphone laser in Splatoon 1.
Yeah.
It's just easy to dodge.
Yes.
Just walk a little bit and you'll be fine. Like, imagine if that was a slightly better special. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, it's a cool design, don't get me wrong, you got the speakers. But the way it works, like, oh, you better not move. I'm coming close. You moved a little bit. Anyway.
How can I say? I think special weapons should be easy to use it. Not so difficult, For example, Stingray is so difficult, right?
Yeah, and like with Sheet, with the special movie Sheet, like when you throw it, it becomes black and white for the opponents. But like your own teammates can't see through it. Like, what's the point of that?
Yeah. Yes.
Like that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like I get it. It disables the enemy's vision and their sounds or whatever. But like it does not benefit your teammates at all, really that much at all.
Yeah, I think so.
It kind of gives away your positioning as well, because if you can see what direction it's moving from, it's kind of like, well, the custom Hydra's over there, obviously.
Yeah.
One thing's for sure is that I think both Japan and the Western culture or community share the same thoughts about the game. And I think that just goes to show is that we all care about this game as well. Which I think is something that shouldn't go unnoticed. Yes, we come from different countries. Yes, we speak different languages, but we still enjoy the same game the same way.
Yeah.
And we all have the same thoughts about, okay, this could be better if they did it like this, or it'd be better if this weapon was removed, or, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've always been a person that I'm easy to get along with. Like, I can meet some random down the street, talk to them for 5 minutes, and like later on I'll become best friends with them or something. Like, I can find within people things that I like or I can relate to, you know. And with Splatoon, because of my nature, because I'm an outgoing person, like I'm easy to talk to, I'm easy to get to know and all that. So I think the effects of like being able to meet new people, especially in like the place I live, because when I first started playing this game, I lived in a different state where I wasn't aware of any community. And then when I've moved, and as the series, so when Splatoon 2 was released, I've discovered a community. I've met new people. I've made a Splatoon team, competitive team, and it's just given me a joy effect where I've just met new people and I've maintained some of those people as good friends since those days. So there's like, I reckon I've got Splatoon friends that I've met from like 7 or 8 years ago, and I'm still good friends with them today. So
I see.
I think that's like with most people, especially in Splatoon. I think that is the same with a lot of people. Like, they buy Splatoon, don't know anyone else who plays it, find the community, find friends, and then that's like like you can find a friend for life probably just from this game. Like, and your friendship doesn't have to revolve around just Splatoon, right? Because you might find other things you like doing or something. So like, oh, you like Pokemon as well? Let's play Pokemon. So I've got those friends where we like Splatoon, but we also like other games, and it's kind of a nice way. So I think another effect I forgot to mention was it kind of gave me an opening to learning a new language. So during the COVID pandemic in 2020, because everyone was stuck at home, so I decided to learn Japanese through a free app called Duolingo. So I learned Japanese from that, and I got a little bit away through, but it got me enough that like to play Splatoon 3 with a Japanese person I could speak enough Japanese to have fun with. So I think that's probably one of my like, despite the friend making and meeting new people, I think the fact that it's giving me an effect that I've actually gone to a point where I want to learn a new language as well. It's kind of cool as well.
Like, we didn't have, like, how can I say, we don't have any person who can like be a bridge between other countries, you know. For mostly in Splatoon, right?
I think that's what I've done though. Like, I've incidentally done, like, I mean, I'm not the only one who's bridged the gap between Japan and Australia or other countries. There are obviously other people in Australia in the community that also speak Japanese, so like there's definitely those who are doing their part in opening Japanese players to Australia players or North America and whatnot. Because that's the thing with the Soichiba Discord server, is that I've got people from every country almost in that server. And so when we're doing private battles, I've got people there from Japan, I've got people from Germany, I've got people from North America, like all in this one Discord server, voice chatting while playing the same game. It's ridiculous. Like, there's so much to benefit from having those experiences.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, let's wrap up. Okay, so thanks for listening to our conversation today. ありがとうございます。
You made it this far, well done.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, we talked for 2 hours. So long. But
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。いや、本当にありがとうございます。いや、まあ今回はね、海外の人初めてこういう話をしたんですけど、まあ if you have like the chances to do next time, or if you guys have any requests, we can have other like chances to hold this conversation next time again. Yeah. じゃあというわけで、じゃあありがとうございました。Thank you.
ライクとsubscribe です。
Yeah, if you like my video, please like hit the good button and please subscribe my channel. Thanks.
I think I said it right. Like or talk.
Yeah. Okay, see you in the next videos. Bye bye. Thank you.